nonsense. Okay.
What's going on, everybody? Here we are outside the shop. We're trying to, at least on Fridays, come through and give some updates. It's hard to catch everything that we do.
And it's hard to catch everything that we do on camera.
It really is. It really is. As much as we'd really like to. But we figure we can at least try to come in once a week and give updates on things. This is our Grimm Ripper. We're putting it up for the season. Halloween is officially over.
Unfortunately. Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Grimm Ripper.
We did have a fun season with it, though.
It was a blast. Brought many laughs, many smiles.
Got to go to several events in it, hand out a lot of candy.
You can see our tent job so that I could see to get to the events to give out all the candy.
Yeah.
It was a little too dark.
The front windshield, the whole windshield is tinted 5%. So at night there is virtually no seeing out of the front windshield at all.
No, it was not working. So we got it rigged up right there, but that'll be.
We had spider webs. We went and got the spider web material. It had spider webs draped all over the car
with some big giant spiders.
Yeah, big giant spiders all over it, and it was real cool.
If you caught us out, you saw him in his Grimm Reaper costume.
Yeah.
All the kids really enjoyed seeing him next to the car. They wanted to get their picture taken with him and the car. It was a really fun time.
It was. I do not know if it will stay the Grimm Ripper for another season. Maybe, possibly. Just depends on how things go. We get too much free time on our hands, it probably won't. Because we have some more ideas of what we want to do.
We do indeed.
But we did see a video. If any of you follow the VinWiki channel, there is a chick running around somewhere that we want to meet because she has this right here, but it's still a full car, and it's a hearse. She has a Lincoln Town Car hearse that is her everyday driver, and I think it'd be cool if we could get some pictures.
And I have always wanted my daily driver to be a hearse, and she just seems super kick-ass. So yeah, if also you're seeing this, let's be friends.
But yeah, we'll crank it up one more time. This will be the last time for the season, probably, unless we just have to move it for something. For anybody who's missed out, we'll go over everything one more time and, let y'all see all the little cool stuff here and there. See if she'll crank up today. She normally does. Started pretty good. As you can see, it has the full blue light bar. It has full siren setup.
Very loud siren setup.
Very loud siren setup. Very loud smokestacks.
Yes.
We took 385, Interstate 385. We went to one of the events down in Collierville, the Scare on the Square. And this car at about 80, 85 miles an hour with those exhaust smokestacks just on each side of your head. Just
There was not even a thought in trying to talk to each other because there's absolutely no way that we can even begin to hear each other without screaming at the top of our lungs.
But it was a fun ride, though.
It was a fun ride.
It really was a fun ride. We got our tire scrub issue figured out.
We did.
When we first got this car, we drove it a little over 200 miles back home, and the tires were scrubbing horribly, and they were just shredding. You can still see the tires, where they were just shredding pieces off of the tires. And we got to looking. I said, well, you know what? I think that's wheel spacers that's on there. So I snatched the wheel off.
This side is worse.
Do what?
I said this side is worse.
Yeah. So I snatched the wheel off, and sure enough, it's like a 2.5-inch wheel spacer on the front. So I pulled the wheel spacers off and put the tires back on it, and I mean, no scrubbing whatsoever now. That 200-mile ride home, that was, we couldn't do over like 40.
Oh, no, absolutely not. It was not
most
happening.
Most of the time, it was 25, 30 miles an hour all the way home. And we also got, I don't know, about an hour into our drive, we stopped for gas. And because the gas hand doesn't work, so we don't know how much gas we have in the car. So we're like, well, let's just go ahead and fill it up. We get to filling it up, get it about full, and that's when we noticed that the gas tank is leaking. So there wasn't much we could do. We took some tape with us and we tried to tape it up, and
that helped for a bit.
It helped for a bit, but we did figure out on that drive that anything under a half a tank, it does not leak. So
as long as we're very
yes. But we're going to put a different fuel cell on it, probably like a 20-gallon fuel cell, and the car is rigged to shoot 6-foot flames out of the stacks, and they had it rigged with gas. They was using
it was
gas
a crazy setup.
It was a crazy setup and dangerous setup. It actually got, it caught the car on fire. There's a fire extinguisher strapped to the back of the car that saved it. I think we're going to re-rig it with propane because, I think it would just be cool. Or some sort of system. I've seen some pretty cool ones. I've had a couple of guys give me some suggestions on things to do, a couple of different ways. But if it makes it as the Grimm Ripper next year, it'll stay pretty much dressed up the same. We have a couple of other ideas that we want to dress it up as that require quite a bit of modification, but it'll still be super cool.
Super spooky.
Oh yeah. But we sure appreciate y'all tuning in and appreciate y'all watching our videos, and
thank you for riding with us.
Yeah, thank you for riding with us, and we hope y'all get in the back seat and ride some more.